Hey everybody, it's Mark Ruggiero here, Clark Commando 1983. I shaved. And I don't know, just going to do a quick little ramble here. Not really a fireside chat. I'm just wondering, any you find yourself like me, not with cancer and all that bullshit, but going through your collection and finding yourself just kind of getting immersed in the, what you have, right? Like whether it's magazine games or, different games. Got behind me here Axis Empire's Ultimate Edition. Unfolding a map here, which I'm not going to be able to show you, but from Nicaragua. So it was a Wargamer issue. I think this was a Joe Miranda design, if I remember correctly. But Nicaragua, Revolution in Central America. Let's see, RBM Studios, 1988. Yep. It's another Roger McGowan, huh? I think it was a Joe Miranda design, if I remember correctly. This isn't the magazine, it's just the game. So, let's see here. Game design, John D. Burt and Captain Joseph Miranda. Game development, Paul Dangle. Yep. I've had this in my collection for God knows how many years. And it comes in, it looks like a whopping 18 pages of rules. Boy, it sure is yellowed with age. And that includes, it looks like 4 pages of charts, something like that. World Events table, Rebel Special Actions table. Huh. Interesting. Well, we have to give that one a shot sometime. But anyways, just late at night here, sharing a little bit of thoughts on the magic of wargaming. And let's be honest, for me, that's what it is, pure magic. Sadly, I keep having to go through my collection, selling things off, because I don't want my family to be too burdened with what I leave behind. But anyway, I guess the point of my question was, do you find yourself getting lost in your collection? I've got stuff here that still in the shrink. Haven't played it. It's supposed to be a great introduction to the coin system. Cuba Libre. Need to bust that out. Got an extra copy that I was trying to sell and nobody wanted it, so it looks like I'm going to keep it. Brand new. Gamers Tactical Combat Series. And Lord forbid, we lost Dean Essig not that long ago. And he was always such a pleasure to deal with. I really, really, really gonna miss him, as I'm sure a lot of you will. He's had a huge impact on the hobby. This Tactical Combat Series kind of gets overlooked quite a bit, I think. Just because of the, what's the word I'm looking for? All the myriad of tactical stuff we have out there. But man, I gotta tell you, I just really love it. I love the order system, makes this special. It's kind of like the Civil War Brigade series. And, some people like, oh, Black Wednesday's a slugathon. It's not that much fun. Da, 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 da. Well, you know, I tend to like to just play. And I play for whatever the historical situation is. And I get enjoyment out of every game that I've played, honestly. But Tactical Combat Series. Then we've got from Compass. I've got a few, but boy, isn't this a unique title? Maori, Warriors of the Long White Cloud. And I got to tell you, I enjoy Compass quite a bit. Got a lot of their titles. Some I'll be keeping, some I got to sadly let go because I'm just not going to get to them. But I love unique subjects like this. And, you know, Legion Games has a game, I think, on the same, not the same scale or anything, but the same subject. Just a beautiful map. I even have the roll-up map they did because to frame it. I never have framed it, but it sure is wonderful. And speaking of Legion, thanks, Randy. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I did get my copy of Malta. Thank you. And I look forward to getting that. It's classic Vance von Voorhis, I think, design. But what kind of magic's in this box? You know? I mean, that's the thing with war games. It's like a dynamic book, right? Like, it's just magic in the box. Like, you can open the box, and it's a whole new world. A whole new world. And, you know, some people take their games really seriously. I don't. I like to just play. You know, and, you know, I had these on my for sale pile, and I don't want to sell them now. But I have to someday. I've got so many games I'll never get to. But Blood on the Ohio. What's this? Following the American Revolution, crossing the Ohio River often meant the spilling of blood. After the American Revolution ended in 1783, a bankrupt nation offered land to colonial veterans for their service, and many moved west, first into the Indian lands of Kentucky and then gradually across the Ohio. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But it's a point-to-point recreation of 3 expeditions. Each can be played separately or together in a campaign. It also includes an introductory scenario. Let's see, the design offers unique approaches to raiding, coalition building, treaty making, reinforcements, combat, and fighting differences between the Native Americans, U.S. regulars, and frontier militia. It says playing time 1 to 4 hours, complexity medium, solitaire rating high. Over 300 playing pieces and a 22 by 34 map. Blood on the Ohio. And then, no idea if it's any good, but 2 games in 1 box. My understanding is, sadly, the designer passed away. But the latest unpleasantness, Stephen Ruse. And I believe one game's a point. Oh, they're both point to point. Here's the back of the box. So, no idea if I'll ever get to it. Obviously doesn't sell for much, but, you know, designer Stephen Ruve. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Rest in peace, because I believe he passed away. Project director Billy Thomas. Game artist Bruce Urey. Box cover design Bruce Urian and Breen Miller. Rated 5 out of 10 for solitaire play. Looks like it's got cards, all kinds of stuff. And then, 9 minutes in, Age of Chivalry 3W. Man, you know what's funny is these games, not that they But, you know, 4 games in a box. I believe this is a Rob Markham design. Let's see, Rob Markham. He did a bunch of these titles. I have a few, and normally there's 4 battles, and each looks like this has Hastings, Lincoln, probably going to butcher it, Bouvines, and Marchfield, 1992. But Solitaire High and Rob Markham. Don't know if he's still doing games or not, but 3W did a bunch of these, and I think what's interesting is, oh boy, that's punched. He did a bunch of these, and you couldn't give them away a few years ago, and now, you know, but they're fun, they're playable. I've seen people play them. Anyways, I guess that's enough ramble for tonight. I need to maybe, if I'm lucky, go play a scenario of my GMT Unconditional Surrender. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, or maybe I'll read. You know, I'm just not quite sure what I'm going to do with the rest of the evening. I got so many books and so many games. And I need to get some energy so that I can put some up for sale or do something. Right now I'm up. Oh, it's this. Let's see. It's a book. I've got you here 12 minutes now, don't I? There's my challenge coin from Chris Gammon. More of my books. The White War. God, the pages from this are... The White War, Life and Death on the Italian Front, 1915 to 1919. Anyways, I'm going to file this video under ramblings. If you happen to watch it, thank you. If not, well, then you won't see it, will you? That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, Mark? I want to thank you all. I got to tell you, I'm kind of disappointed. It looks like some of my books, I must have had them quite a while because paper's starting to yellow a little bit. And this one was only printed Ring of Steel, Germany and Austria-Hungary in World War I. Well, I guess it is 10 years old. That's what I get for not buying a hardback with good quality paper. Yeah, I know everybody does Kindle and stuff these days, but hey, you know, I'm old school. But, yeah, I better get reading these because some of these books are starting to yellow a little bit. How old's this one? Surprised, too, after only 20 years. 1991. Okay, well, a little older than 20 years, but anyways. Yeah, what else do we have here? The German High Command at War. When was this one printed? Another World War I. Hindenburg and Ludendorff conduct World War I. No, this has big print and maps. See, I got shit that I just don't even know what I have. Anyways, I'm sorry. I gotta tell you, knowing the cancer's gonna kill me. This book's 20 years old. Huh. The book is dedicated to Ivy and Graham Rosser, dear friends of Still Happy Days. And this one is by Robert B. Asprey. Wow. Maybe I need to bust out GRD March to Victory. Play the Western Front with Over There. Yeah, right. Sure thing, Mark. You're a funny guy, aren't you? Oh, well, it's been 15 minutes. Thank you all. One last book to show you. I don't know if it's any good. Pandora's Box. Appropriate name. A History of the First World War. Nice hardback that I have. Looks like I bought this according to the receipt here. Yeah, that's how bad I am. I haven't even read the damn book. Barnes & Noble back in 2019 on April 4th. My wife hates it when I buy books. She's like, you got too many damn books, Mark. And I know, I'm sorry, I'm going to be passing away probably before too long. It sucks. But anyways, if you manage to watch this far, these incoherent ramblings of an old war gamer, thank you. And I love my games and my books, damn it. I love you guys. Thank you. If you watched, thank you. Bye.